Good morning Year 7 and welcome to today's maths lesson. Let's start off with a quick starter as always. Can you find 25% of 800 for me? Can you then convert 2 over 50 to a percentage and a decimal? And can you solve the equation 2x plus 3 equals x plus 8? Pause the video and answer those questions in your light blue books now please. Right, let's work out the answer. 25% is the same as a quarter because we've got 25 out of 100, which is the same as if we divide top and bottom by 25, 1 quarter. So I need to do 800 divided by 4, which gives me what, Drew? 200, excellent. For the next question, you had 2 out of 50, and I asked you to convert that to a percentage and a decimal. Now to do this, we need to convert it to something out of 100. I've multiplied my bottom number by 2, so I do the same to the top, which gives me 4 out of 100. Now 400ths as a decimal would be 0.04, because remember this one here is your tenths column, but this is your hundredths column. And finally, I asked you to solve 2x plus 3 equals x plus 8. I want to get all my x's on one side of the equation, so to start off I'm going to subtract x from both sides. 2x take away one lot of x leaves me with one lot of x, plus 3 equals 8. What's my last step, Charlie? Subtract 3 from both sides, thank you. So that leaves me with x is equal to 5. Let's double check it works, shall we? 2 times x would give me 10, plus 3 gives me 13. X plus 8, if x was 5, I would also get 13, so it works. Right, this is today's lesson destination, Year 7. We're looking at percentage increases and percentage changes. So, first up, £250 is increased by £50. What is the percentage change? So here we have 250, it's been increased by £50. So how much is it altogether now, Rosie? Great, it's now 300. So we've taken our 250, we've added on 50, and our final amount is now £300. Now, as a percentage change, we know that it is changed by 50 out of 250. It's increased by 50 out of the 250. We can use a formula for percentage change, and this is the formula. The percentage change is equal to the difference in amounts, which in this case is 50, divided by the original amount. The original amount was 250, multiplied by 100. So I've now got 50, which was my difference. I've gone from 250 to 300. My difference is 50. My original amount is 250, multiplied by 100. This now gives me 1/5 times 100, which is 20%. Dark blue books for me, Year 7. Can I have the title Percentage Change? Underneath, can you write the equation? Percentage change equals difference in amounts over original amount multiplied by 100. Can you grab a calculator at this point, please, as well? Either use a calculator on the computer, or if you have a calculator to hand, that's even better. I'm going to go through an example and then you're going to do an example, so pens down, eyes on me for this example. I've been asked to calculate the percentage change. My original value is 400. My new value is 350. So in this case, I've decreased. I've started off with 400. I've decreased to 350. As a bar, that looks like the following. I started with 400. I decreased by 50 to get my new value, which is 350. Now we need to use our formula. Percentage change is equal to the difference in amounts. The difference between 400 and 350 is 50. Divided by my original amount, which in this case was 400, multiplied by 100. Grab your calculators for me, Year 7. 50 divided by 400 times by 100 gives me 12.5%. So the percentage change is 12.5%. It's decreased by 12.5%. Over to you, Year 7. In your dark blue books, use a calculator. Have a go at this example for me, please. Pause the video and complete that now. Alright, let's talk about it. This looks remarkably similar to the example I've done, but with one fundamental difference. This time, my original amount is 350. My new amount is 400. The difference in amounts is £50. I've increased by £50 to 400. But this time my percentage change is 50, my difference in amounts, over my original amount, which in this case was 350, times 100, which if you grab your calculators, 50 divided by 350 times 100 should have given you 14.3%. Please make sure you've got this example in your dark blue books for me, please. Okay, mini whiteboards for me. £250 is increased to £350. What's the percentage change? I've drawn you a little bar chart to help you out. Pause the video and work it out now. Right, let's fill in the gap on my bar model. I've got 250 and I've increased to 350. So what's the difference in amounts for me, please, Evie? £100, lovely. So this time our percentage change is 100 over my original amount, which is 250, multiplied by 100, which you can either use a calculator or you can just work it out, is 40%. And this is a 40% increase. Let's do another example, mini whiteboards. £250 is decreased to £150. What's the percentage change? Again, I've drawn the bar model to help you out. Pause the video and work that out now, please. Right, Lucy, what's the difference in amounts this time? What's this block here? The difference in amounts this time is still £100. Our percentage change is going to be 100 over my original amount, which was 250, times 100. And this time we've got a 40% decrease? Sorry, that says decrease. 100 divided by 250 times 100 gives me a 40% decrease. Okay, Year 7, mini whiteboards for me. £250 is decreased to £40. What's the percentage change? Pause the video and work it out now, please. Right, Isabel, you're going to fill in the gap on my bar model this time. What is the difference in amounts going to be this time? 210, very wise. So our percentage change is 210 divided by our original amount, which is 250, times 100, which gives me what, George? 84%. Brilliant. Okay, Year 7, in your light blue books, please, can you have a go at these questions for me? The ones without the word calculator next to them, you can do without a calculator. So if you want to challenge yourselves, have a go at those ones without a calculator. However, feel free to use a calculator for all of them if you wish. Pause the video for 10 to 15 minutes and work these out now, please. The percentage change for each one. And these are the answers. Please check your work and see how you did. Okay, I've got some wordy questions for you. Please pause the video for a couple of minutes and have a go at these ones for me. And these are the answers. Please check your work and see how you did. One more question for you. The number of customers that a food truck receives for lunch drops from 25 to 18 over 2 days. What is the percentage loss in customers? Pause the video and have a go at that now, please. Okay, let's work it out. First of all, we need to calculate the difference in the two amounts. The difference is going to be 7. We've gone from 25 to 18. The difference is 7 customers. The original amount in this case was 25, as that's the starting number. The percentage change is then the difference divided by the original, which we can convert into a percentage by making the denominator 100, which gives us 28%. And finally, this is our lesson destination for today. This is an exam question. Please pause the video and have a go at this one in your light blue books now, please. And this is the answer. Please check your work and see how you did. Pulled that out of a recent GCSE paper, so well done if you got that right. And that's the end of today's lesson. Please head over to Google Classroom and submit today's exit ticket. Have a wonderful day and thank you for listening. Goodbye.